Hi friends, welcome to the Wild Side. I'm Steve Hall. A family farm established in the 1800s, protected and preserved in the midst of massive development, requires a lot of wise decisions, and it's something to be cherished. But when you take that farm near Chattanooga and turn it into a sanctuary for wild horses and economically disadvantaged girls, you're surely using it for a divine purpose.
I was in middle school at an all-girls private school, and I was 13 years old, and one day I looked around and I said, you know, this is not right. This is not just. Talk about social inequity and injustice. Why do I get to have this quality education and most of Chattanooga does not?
A life of privilege is not at all what defines Dr. Sue Ann Wells. It's true, she's a former ballet dancer who has taken that talent into the highest art form of horse training. But it is her compassion, her love for others, a heart for wild horses, and a gift for giving that distinguishes her strong and insightful character.
I have always wanted to serve and help, especially young women who are just poor. They're smart. They want to be successful. Their families want them to be successful. They just don't know how.
But believing there is always a pathway for success, Dr. Wells co-founded the Chattanooga Girls Leadership Academy.
In 2009, we opened the first single-gender STEM charter school in the state, and for orientation, we brought the students, 75 students then, now we're at 362. We brought the students here to the farm, mainly because I had an idea that these wild horses and the young women would connect somehow, some way.
It was an idea rooted in her own history. Dr. Wells's dad was the first one in their family to fall in love with the wild Mustang. But once he adopted 3 of them in Cross Plains and brought them home to their 183-acre farm, she too was smitten.
These horses quickly bond with humans. They love to be nurtured. They love to please. These horses will do anything for you.
What the wild Mustangs did for her, she was eager to do for others. And while she wasn't sure what would happen between the horses and the girls, she believed a bond would develop based solely on their similar circumstances.
The Mustangs who were here hadn't been here, sort of in a stall, captured. That had not been their situation for very long, just like the young girls. First time going to a single gender school. First time realizing they were really going to have to work hard to succeed. So they were all very anxious and very nervous, just like the horses. So, perfect match.
An idea became another opportunity, and the foundation was laid for Mustang Leadership Partners. It soon turned into one of the most sought-after activities for the girls at CGLA.
They write an application to her. They write, why do you want to be part of the Mustang Leadership Program? They have to maintain their grades. They have to be ambassadors at the school. And so that all plays a part in them being selected for her program.
In anticipation of today's program, a team of trainers start early in the morning and spend hours preparing the horses. They are groomed, saddled, and taken out for a ride along the river to get them relaxed and ready. There's a tight schedule to keep, but a heightened level of excitement and expectancy for the girls' afternoon arrival.
Most of our kids live in the urban core. There's not a lot of space for them to wander around and play and experience the outdoors and see what it has to offer. And so certainly being part of the MLP program brings another level of experience to our children.
Girls, that's really good teamwork. You all are working together. Always watch each other, make sure you're plenty of distance apart.
When I first got introduced to this program, I really didn't know anything about it. So when I came here, I was really fearful in a way to be up close and me touching the horse.
Your left hand pulls her around a little bit. You have to let her know with your left hand, pull that, yes, and then swap hands again and give her a pet. Always reward your horse.
My comfort zone is being with my family. When I'm with my family, I can be my true self. Then when I'm in a Mustang leadership partner, I'm suddenly thrown into a new zone, and that is where I can discover more about who I am.
Every moment is a learning opportunity. It's a learning moment, a teaching moment, and a learning moment. So it works.
It's a long process, but I caught on really fast to everything that was going on, and now I could say that I'm able to control the horse, and the horse doesn't control me.
This little girl here, Lil, is in the after-school program. And as you can see, she's a bit of a challenge. She loves to have her own way. So she really is teaching the girls to mean what they say. You know, if they ask her to do something, they have to really mean it, or she won't do it.
The first time I got paired with her, I was riding, and everybody was like, wow, she loves you. This is a first. She doesn't do this with anybody, like you guys just click.
The horses each have their own personalities, their own challenges, and sometimes their own struggles, just like teenage girls.
I just have authority issues. My problem is like, I don't like when people tell me what to do, or I don't like feeling like I can't say what I have to say.
They can feel your emotions. That's what's so great about wild horses. They're always tuned in to how you are feeling. A lot of times I just say, just take a deep breath, just let that stress go.
So Satin is really stubborn, and if you don't show her that you mean business, like she's not gonna move and she's gonna do what she wants to do. And I think in times I can be stubborn too, so like we're both stubborn and we're knocking heads, and it was just a learning experience, and it really helped me work on my relationships with humans and just understanding that we have to find a middle ground.
Just think ahead, like where do I need to stop cueing her? Right there. Yes, good, perfect. Ready to try, Jakayla? Okay, so let's swap with Akira.
It's kind of a little bit of like nervousness just because it's been a while since I've been around the horses, so I kind of forgot how they operate a little bit. But I'm getting used to it and it's getting better. It feels good to be back.
Watch Bailey, she will lead.
And this will also give me leadership skills, and I lack in that because I usually stay in the back and stay quiet. So this will help me be able to be not in the front, but up there and give advice and help people.
While the horses often help save the girls from themselves, they in turn give their hearts to the horses. Argentina was just a few weeks old when her mom died in the wild horse roundup. Overcoming the odds, she's one of the many success stories you will find on this farm.
That's incredible mentoring right there. Oh my goodness.
The other girls have been in the Mustang leadership partner longer than me, and I'm just a beginner. And when I see them guide the horse, I want to become like them.
Watch each other, don't let one get ahead of the other. Let's try that again. Eventually this will become something to music. We've got a lot of work to do, but that's okay.
Dr. Sue Ann Wells was given many opportunities growing up, but she in turn is giving incredible opportunities to these girls. She cherishes her family farm and believes the seeds she is sowing are falling on good soil.
I think the young women are so blown away by the beauty, the natural beauty of the farm, that now they're beginning to understand that maybe one day they could have their own farm and preserve nature and everything that is around them. Take care of what God has given us. I know some of the girls have even told me, Miss Sue Ann, one day I want to have a farm of my own, and I want to have horses, and I want to take care of the earth, just like your family has done. So I hope that happens because it's so important to me, and it's so important to my family.
I love animals. Like, I want a goat, I want a pig, I want my own horse, I want a baby cow. Like, I want all that. But I know that it takes work.
In Chattanooga, I'm Annette Knoll Hall on the Wild Side.
All the girls who graduate from the Chattanooga Girls Leadership Academy go on to college. And the programs founded and co-founded by Dr. Wells continue to grow. A Montessori elementary school is already under construction. The overall vision of the program is to inspire girls to have hope, to change the trajectory of their lives, and empower them to have infinite choices in the future.
Tennessee's Wild Side has been a presentation of the Jackson Foundation, educating viewers about wildlife, natural resources, and opportunities for outdoor adventure, with support from the Tennessee Department of Agriculture, promoting wise uses of Tennessee's agricultural and forest resources to develop economic opportunities and ensure safe and dependable food, fuel, and fiber for all citizens. And from Tennessee State Parks, where you can camp by the riverside, retreat to the mountains, and escape the busyness of life. From Memphis to Kingsport, you'll find the perfect adventure in Tennessee State Parks. Wild Side is produced in association with Rockwater TV.